Thank you for tuning in to Juicy Pop. I am your host, Miss J.
I'm Destiny Faith.
And I'm Lord Brody.
Juicy Pop is the home for urban pop news, interviews, and juicy tea about your favorite celebrities. Let's get into it. So, y'all, recently, Neyo was in the news for some controversial statements that he made, pretty much saying that he doesn't feel that his kids should be able to determine their sexuality at a young age, pretty much. And so he was doing an interview with Vlad TV, and he got a lot of backlash about it. How do y'all feel about a kid being able to choose their own sexuality, let's say at like 15?
15, I mean, 15 is still a kid to me. You feel me? But I feel like, too, at 15, you kind of know what you want, but not to that extent. That's a in-depth decision to me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And then for a child, it's almost like you could change your mind when you're 21. You're 15.
Literally.
You know?
Right.
So it's like, that's very, to me. I wouldn't go for it, me personally. But one thing I did agree with Neyo on, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And you cannot get mad for someone's opinion. So,
absolutely.
You know?
Well, excuse me.
Come on, Brody. I know you got something to say.
I just think, as a child, you have to give the child the opportunity to explore their life, because at the end of the day, in life, you can't always be there to baby your child. At the end of the day, the world is so much more advanced now. So it's just like so much more happening. Like, take Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union with Zeta Wade and like the whole transformation that, she's had now. So it's like, I really feel like it just goes back to the parental support, at the end of the day, because you always want that support from your parents just to know like where you're going to go in life. Of course, the whole point is for you to be, the best that you can be in life. But, at the end of the day, you only get one chance at life, so you need to enjoy it while you can. That
too. And be at peace, too. That part.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I definitely agree with you. It depends on the parental support. It depends on the upbringing of the child. I think by 15 to 17, you kind of know who or what you want in life. And really, I think it's really up to the parent to support their child in whatever decision that they make. I don't think the parents should feel like they should make that decision for their child. So, but to each his own. Everybody raises their child however they want to.
And everyone's different.
Neyo, we question you, but ain't nobody saying nothing about that and those 7 kids that you got. But, so I'm just saying, let a child be a child.
Surface of him looking like a little fish tied up.
This is what I'm saying. Fish
tied up.
A fish tied up.
Where's this picture at? Let me see.
You ain't never seen
a picture of him.
We'll find it. We'll find it and show it to y'all. Look.
Not
put a little extra zest on
Not break out the Lowry.
Okay, hello. Somebody or the Old Bay seasoning. But anywho.
Oh, man. Spice it up, honey.
Speaking about fishy, so I know y'all seen this viral video going around about the fight in Montgomery, Alabama. Now, for the people who have been living underneath a rock, if you haven't seen it, it starts off with a man who's working at a dock who's telling people to basically move their boat so that another boat can come in and park. Well, the white man gets upset. He decides to punch the black security guard. And baby, from there, shit just went left and went up, okay? We seen a young man who now we found out is the age of 16 jump off the boat, swim across, get on the dock, help this black security guard who was being jumped by multiple white men. And then from there, chaos just ensues. And did y'all see the part where the black men was skipping down the dock and ran up to their boat and started fighting them?
It was the Avengers for me. I'm like, what is it? The Black Avengers. Like, I could not stop watching. Like, where did the folding chair come from? Were they playing cards?
Baby.
Like, what was happening? Like, was it a bad space game?
What happened? He Donkey Kong the man multiple times over his head with the chair. Then he hit the white ladies. Like, it just was crazy. What do y'all think about this?
Love it.
Did more white people join in? Because I feel like there was one original like small boat, and then there was a bigger boat, and then I feel like it just I kind of feel
like they did. Exactly. I think they kind of just came, people that were up on the dock kind of came in and joined and helped in the fight. I don't know if another boat pulled up necessarily, but what I love, like you said, I love seeing the Black Avengers. I love seeing us all come together and be united at this moment.
It was Aquaman for me. Like, when he jumped off there, when I seen
about this, I said, oh, it's gonna be on. When I said, and the
Oh,
way he
yeah.
was swimming,
Baby.
I mean, with all his might. If you pay
Michael
attention,
Phelps,
Oh, no, for
running,
sure.
and got up strong, ready to go.
Because swimming is very exhausting.
Girl, and tiring.
Okay, quick question. How many times did y'all watch the videos?
Like 12 times for sure.
I watched it at least 3.
I watched it
would
with my
give it
parents
3
too. Like
times.
we were like rolling, like we were like dying laughing.
And then the memes didn't help.
At
Well, the
all.
memes definitely. And
Did
then
you see
why?
Rosa Parks? I mean, the Harriet Tubman one.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! No, did y'all see the one where they at the like their neighborhood pool and then they like reenact?
Yes.
The
Yes,
I did
seen
see that.
I
whole,
seen
who
that.
studies this stuff? Like,
It's us. We don't take nothing
We don't
serious.
take nothing serious.
no, but
Think
I
about-
felt like that was a very serious situation.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
that was very serious. Like,
for those group of white men to jump on like that single black guy. Was
Yeah.
so
I was
him
scared for
doing
him, but
his
he was handling
job,
himself.
though.
Right.
Yeah.
it all was.
It was
going
him
down
throwing up
to
the hat
doing
for
his
me.
job.
Right, exactly. Okay, no,
That
So let me ask y'all really quickly. Who do y'all think should be held accountable? Do y'all think the guy who was hitting people over the head with the chair should be held accountable, or just the white people who started the fight?
He didn't have to hit them with that. chair.
I
But
think
he did
everyone
what he
needs
had
to be
to
held
do.
accountable for
Me
sure.
too, for sure.
Like-
I mean, to a certain extent with
Yeah.
the black guy because he was doing his job.
And he
though.
hit a woman too.
Think about
Fact.
you doing your job.
2 women.
And somebody just 6-7 people just bombard you for you doing your job.
No, for sure.
That's gonna piss me off even more.
They got
Think
GoFundMe
about it.
pages out there to help
Oh,
bail these
sure.
people out, pay for
So it's
legal.
just like you had to do what
fees.
you had to do.
Yeah.
If you
I-
come for me, I'm gonna handle it.
I don't think it would have gotten that far if the white people didn't jump on him.
Facts.
Exactly.
You know.
Definitely.
I think
not.
that's
I do
what-
agree.
yeah.
I do agree with you.
And I
on
think that
bro.
we're very
Too.
sensitive in this case right now, just because of George Floyd, everything that happened
Facts.
with that as well too.
Yeah.
So we need to protect our people. It's too many of us like
Mhm.
being taken out,
Attacked.
right?
Right.
Attacked, right?
Yeah, attacked.
So.
And it's like I'm proud of us.
For sure.
We finally did something right.
We did that. Now y'all just show up at the polls next November, okay?
Guns down,
This-
chairs up.
Literally. Votes up,
Not
okay?
chairs
Balance up.
I'm crying at chairs up.
That
Put
part.
the chairs down because nobody died from it, and that's what I'm proud of.
Right.
Awkwardly, I was
feel
happy
me?
to see that
Mm.
people were actually
Oh.
fighting with their fists instead of guns. Like, I don't know if that makes the
Likewise.
situation any better, but
He said, "Fuck
like
the
you
gun.
said-
Where's
right.
the chair?"
Gotta
Right.
keep one
Right.
in the trunk now.
right, everybody got to carry a chair in their trunk every now and again,
Okay, break out
at
the
all
room. I'm
times.
just glad it wasn't a table.
Facts.
All the cards on the table.
That
They were
part.
going right ham. Speaking of ham, I know we all heard about Tory Lanez being sentenced 10 years for shooting Meg Thee Stallion in the foot in Los Angeles. Apparently, they were at Kylie's Jenner party and things transpired. Everyone became drunk, whatever, yada yada. Well, now it comes to find out that Tory Lanez has been sentenced for 10 years. Now, me personally, I really did not think they were going to give him 10 years for that. But then when I think about it, too, it's almost like they're trying to make examples out of people. My perspective. And I just feel like that is something that we all can learn from. You feel me? Like, no one really expected him to get 10 years. I didn't. And I'm not going to lie, I really thought he was sentenced prior to now.
I thought he was.
I
too.
did not know.
I thought it was 6 years.
That's what I'm saying. I thought he was already serving time for this. I thought he was already doing his time for this. And then when it came out, he was sentenced 10 years. I'm like, I thought he was already in prison for this.
But he appealed it.
That's what I was gonna say. He appealed
okay,
it, and
so
then he got a
that's-
whole
He got a
new
whole
legal
new-
team.
right.
So that's why they had
that's
to
probably
postpone
why.
it and then start the whole trial back over. Me personally, you commit the crime, you got to do the time, baby.
You
He
right.
really was facing up 22 years, so that's a little less than half,
Really?
or a little
Well, he
more than
probably
half.
came out
So
good then. If he was facing
Exactly.
22 and only got 10, he probably gonna do 3 and do the rest on paper. I mean, state time.
Technically, you have to do what?
I think you got to do like
60%.
I was
Or
gonna say it's like
is it
60,
every
80%.
state different?
It is, and he's in LA right now. And then my other thing is too: are they going to extradite him back to Canada once he's
Oh,
done?
yeah, they're definitely.
They're gonna
That
import
part.
him.
That part.
Because at this point, you done committed a crime here. You shot a woman in her foot. And the thing I think really pisses me off is people still are calling Megan a liar to this day.
And what pisses me off is that why are you all mad at her? This girl got shot.
Exactly.
Thank God she didn't lose her life. So
Exactly.
it's almost like, how are you all mad at her because he got sentenced for something he did?
And
Make
allegedly,
sense.
he was selling her a dance bitch as he was shooting at her fucking feet. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
bruh, how
That's
insensitive
like-
is that?
Can I say something?
That's verbal
okay,
abuse.
I wasn't there. I don't know what the fuck happened. But apparently, they said Kelsey was the one who originally did it.
See, I've heard that also.
I've heard that too, but I've also heard that's a rumor. I've also heard that she really didn't do that.
Because if you listen to the phone calls that he did to Kelsey while he was in jail, he apologized multiple times. And that's the other thing, too. I think the fact that he hasn't actually given an official apology to Megan, specifically herself, that's the problem for me, too, to, like, kind of forgive you. Like, this girl done went through hell and hot water throughout this whole entire trial for 3 years, and you still ain't even acknowledged your wrongdoing. Like, come on, bro. Just say you sorry and move on from it. Accept your wrongs and do your 10 times or your 10 years.
You know, because she even said she
got
had
a lot of time to think.
He sure does. I hope he apologizes in that 10 years.
I think he will eventually when he, you know, sit down and think about it. Because she said she really haven't got any peace since it happened.
Absolutely.
Since it kind of came out. You know, so it's almost like it kind of made me feel some type of way for her. And I feel like, do y'all think that's why she kind of been laying low a little bit?
Absolutely.
Because she's definitely
she's
been
dating
laying low.
someone new.
That
part.
too.
But recently, she's been in the studio.
She did post that a few weeks ago.
She's back
So
in the
shout out to
studio,
Meg.
Exactly.
Silence is golden.
It
I'm
is.
a firm believer in that.
I am too.
Yeah.
Especially when you're
yes.
going through shit. Like,
Man,
you
what?
need that to bring you
definitely.
peace.
peace.
For sure.
It's needed
Oh,
for
for
me,
sure.
at least.
I'm a big meditator,
Me
big
too.
sound bath.
Me too.
Baby, I'll be out of here.
Come on, get your sage, get your chakras
Baby,
back aligned.
Okay.
What you
Get
talking
your
about?
All right.
Well, speaking of getting our mind back right,
Oh.
so my girl Summer Walker has definitely made news like all week, pretty much. It's been either from her relationship to her body choices.
Get away.
I mean, you know, her posing, but you know, like, what do y'all think about like the current issue with her and Lil Meech and everything that they're back and forth, and then her bringing Jada into the equation? You know, I personally love Summer Walker. I think, you know, like she's a very outspoken individual, as we all know, in her music. And I feel like the Jada reference was just like, she was just using it as a reference.
Exactly.
So many different people do things in life. She was using Jada as a reference. I don't feel like everybody should have attacked her.
I'm going to say this. I feel like, I mean, yeah, I just feel like, for one, it's Jada. You feel me? And when I say that, she's Jada. People, you know, Jada have a lot of people that's against her, but she also has a lot of people that's for her.
Mhm.
And I feel like people was looking at it like Jada was minding her business.
Exactly.
She had no reason to be inserted. Summer Walker, Jada has one child. You have three.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you to say this about? And if you're going to say this about somebody, you're saying this about Jada.
Yeah, I think she definitely should have left Jada
So
out of
I
it.
feel like Jada should have definitely been left out of it. However, I feel like Summer Walker really didn't mean to come from a bad place to a certain extent. I think that she was just thinking too fast and trying to be funny to a certain extent, and
Right.
it kind of went left for her.
I just think everybody's super sensitive. Like
That part.
that too.
And I think Jada's sensitive about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because she said, like, what do I have to do with this?
and then it's little baby, and everybody know how Jada feels about
Right.
baby. So
And they still, you know.
come on, man. So it's like, it's sensitive for her.
They
so
still
it's almost
like
like,
it.
why would you insert me in this? And I'm still really dealing with him.
Exactly. Jokes on you.
You know?
And I really feel like Summer really should have sat out a little bit longer. Like, she just had twins back in December. Why are you dating a whole new man this quickly? You got 3 kids at home under the age of 3. Worry about your pussy healing up, okay? And take care of the babies. Why?
Thank you.
Well,
Are
I mean,
you?
are y'all letting y'all cousin help y'all with the groceries?
He ain't carrying no groceries, and we know that it wasn't his cousin. So unless she gave him
How
some
we know?
gok 3,000, where was the groceries?
Between
He
the
was going
legs.
to get them. You got to open the door. They was in an apartment. You got to open the door.
Brody.
Brody.
He was in there for 13 minutes.
God knows how long.
Brody.
He had to help her unpack. He's a man. Maybe
She
she's
didn't have no
single.
groceries, bro.
Did we see the
Where was the
my
groceries?
cousin helping me with my groceries, and man, my boy cousin.
I need somebody to show me where the groceries were.
Boy, goodbye.
Well, you know.
I love Meech, don't get me wrong, but Meech, where was the groceries?
Exactly.
What was in them grocery bags?
Meech, where's my groceries?
Matter of fact, did y'all see the fan when he was walking into a club that said, "Hey, Meech, can you help me carry my groceries, huh, cuz? Cuz, can you help me carry my
I
groceries,
can't.
please?"
I can't. So
We know he's taking big sausages in the house, okay?
I mean, I feel like Summer Walker just takes like the brunt of everything. Like, you know, like they were just body shaming her recently. Like, and I'm just like, you know, like,
But why are you on stage
but she's
like that?
super open about. I mean, honestly, once you think about it, angles are always important. You got to know your angles. But you know, I mean, honestly, that's the day and age we're in. Like, you know, she was doing her thing. I thought she looked. She was doing it. It wasn't like she was standing up and she looked like that. She was just sitting down.
This is actual factual. However, a lot of people were body shaming her, in return because she had body shamed one of her friends pretty much a few months ago about her, body not being all the way together.
It's all the body shaming for me. Lizzo.
Oh, Jesus.
Girl, because why are you body shaming people?
Who are you
It's been
to
the
body
memes
shame
for me.
anybody?
I mean, really, who is
Literally.
anybody? You feel me? Because none of us are perfect. But I'm just saying, Lizzo, people be trying to take up for you, and you have the audacity. It's the audacity for me with Lizzo.
It's the Monique.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the
meme.
precious
Yes.
one. Oh my God, that took me out of here. Yeah, it's a lot. I just don't get it.
But
But
that's
I mean,
so cruel.
Summer, again, just had 2 babies back in December, having a baby myself. It does adjust your body and alter it. So maybe she's going to plan on going back and getting things put back in place because it was a little uneven.
I can't with the uneven.
Can't.
It was
Not
one cheek
uneven.
higher than the other, and then they was coming up on her hips. It was
It was probably the filter.
sure.
But y'all know they say she was really doing that because Meech was really.
He was in the crowd, and he
Oh,
turned
really?
his face.
Yeah,
Yes,
they say
he turned his face
He
when
had a
she got on
blunt
stage.
And he hit the blunt and
He turned his
turned
back.
His face.
Yeah, facts.
Okay, well.
But my thing is
That's
too,
what they
Saucy,
say.
why you ain't take that video down? When you noticed that, why you ain't take that down as
do
her
my
friend?
friend like that. I'm
Saucy
like,
posted it.
friend.
Yes.
It don't
Oh,
look
okay.
right.
He had posted it to his story, and then he took it from the story and posted it to his actual page. My friends better not come for me like that.
I would not do y'all like
Maybe
that.
she said, yeah, bitch, that's my shit. I like that.
You like my
You like my
voice?
voice?
It
It
turn you on.
You like
Just
my
wait till
hips?
you see it in the thong.
It turn you on.
You are crazy, baby.
I
'Cause
cannot with you.
I don't know who that's gonna turn on, but yeah.
Well, speaking of turning people on, Destiny, wasn't you just with Miss Angela Simmons, Miss the One herself?
I surely was. She was selling cakes, funnel cakes, and you can
How
also
was
make
that?
pancakes.
That.
So she has now her funnel cakes. They're vegan. She's selling her own mix. It's called Angela's Cakes. You can get it off of her website, eatangelascakes.com. And she also has a collaboration with Sugar Factory. So now every Sugar Factory is going to be serving her funnel cakes. And baby, they were good.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
okay.
She doing big
We can
things.
go down
And
the
she
street.
collaborated with Pinky Cole.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know if they're going to be in
like
the
that.
actual Slutty Vegan locations just yet, but I'm sure they got something that they're working out.
I saw the video of her like making it. She was using like oat milk. And
Yes.
all kinds.
Yep.
I'm not a big funnel cake eater, but I wanted to try it.
They're definitely really good.
I mean,
like
you had
I'm not big
pastries
on
and funnel cakes.
I
Exactly.
love funnel cakes.
She loved sweets.
I don't. You know
Why
what?
are you like
I
that?
can't. But yeah, she said you can use like oat milk, soy milks, anything like that to keep it vegan, and you good to go. And it's really easy to make according to her. And they were really good. I tried the one with blueberry and strawberries on top, and it was good. So
Really?
get
Jordan,
to
you
all
so
of these
lucky.
sugar
I love
factories.
funnel cakes.
yes, she was very nice too.
Was
Shout out to
she?
Angela. Yeah.
Was Gotti
And
there?
I was gonna say,
Was
and her Bugatti pulled up because
Honey,
you
I'm
know
like,
money
you
bag.
see how he
Okay.
pulled up that
Exactly.
phone during that interview, honey?
Baby, he answered that phone. Don't
He
play
had to
with
tell-
him.
He had to tell, but yeah, let me get this
Let me
real
call you
quick.
back. Look, let me call you back. I'm in
For
the
your
interview.
girl, honey. I love
I
it.
love
And the
that.
thing about it is their love is really genuine. So I
It
guess sliding in the
is.
DMs really
I
does
love
work, y'all.
it. I love it.
'Cause
It just seems so real.
It's
Like,
very
It ain't no
genuine.
put on. Like
I saw it myself
know?
because he walked up just cool, and I was like, "That look like Gotti." And they embraced each other, and then he went over there and tasted the funnel cakes,
See?
and they was talking, and all his artists were in town for the Money Bag concert, and I'm assuming they went there together because he came out at the actual concert doing Money Bag's performance. But I just love, and
Me
I'm
too.
here for it.
I'm
so
here for it. I love
he
it.
seems to make her
Shout
very
out
happy.
to
Shout out to all the lovers out
He
there.
spoke that, honey.
Yeah, baby. And I just fell in love with Angela Simmons. But yeah, so
I
go
love to
ahead,
see
support
it.
Angela in her new endeavor. Make sure you go get some of Angela's cakes because they are definitely good, y'all. Visit your local sugar factory because it is definitely on the menu. So make sure you check it out. All right. So, y'all favorite president, Donald Trump, is making news headlines again. We already know he's facing indictments here in Georgia and also in New York. But he came for the DA here, Fanni Willis, who is trying to indict him for, trying to sway the 2020 presidential election. So last night while he was in New Hampshire, he was going around and spreading rumors. Let's call a spade a spade. And he said Fanni Willis was fucking somebody from the YSL gang, y'all. What is wrong with this man? What is wrong with with him?
Oh, that's so funny to me.
Like, what is wrong with him?
Say no to drugs,
I was
people.
just
Literally.
Opioids are bad for you.
He's on stage, straight face, like, yeah, it's a racist
That's
lady
so funny.
down in Atlanta who's investigating me and trying to indict me, who was investigating a gang, and she's messing with the gang leader, having an affair with the members. Like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, you are really that delusional that you have convinced yourself
Has
to
to
believe
be.
this. Like,
He
what
hates
y'all think about
YSL.
this? Do y'all think he's going to get reelected as well?
Oh no. It's
No,
over
I
for.
think that's over with for him.
I mean,
Y'all
I think
think
he
so?
knows that to a certain. Yeah.
I don't know. You never know, honestly.
But
I
then
was gonna say.
again, it is Dunny.
Because
Not
he got
bad.
a big,
Done,
I was
Donnie.
going to say, he got a big support system. You saw what they did on January 6th. Like, he has a big influence on all of these people. And Joey and Kamala ain't really been doing a whole lot since they've been in office.
Nothing. Girl, take them student loans off like y'all promised.
That's what y'all promised, and that's why y'all got in office, and we still got student
And now y'all in
loans.
here, thank you. Get out.
Please.
Get out.
But see, that's my other thing too. Who else are we gonna vote for at this point?
we have no one.
Crickets.
We have no one.
Obama, we need you.
Please come
Please
back.
Come back. Speaking of YSL and the update on the case, such a sensitive topic. But anyway.
I can't.
But anyway, we all know, Gunna's home. He's doing his thing with his new album, his song, and his album is doing really, really great. Speaking of albums, Thug is still doing his thing behind bars. Shout out to you, Thug. Spite of what they call him. But anyway, update on the case. Pretty much seems that, they have been going to court. Thug and a few others, they did go to court probably about a month ago to see if they can get granted bond. Judge denied it again. So now they have to wait until January till trial starts to see if they can get another bond.
Really?
Yes.
They're not playing.
They not
However,
playing at all.
Brian is really, really like on his toes about this. Like he's literally determined to get him home. Like he's literally like, whatever it takes, I'm gonna get him home. So we shall see, because he is literally putting in work for him to come home. So we'll see how this turns in January when, the trial pretty much starts, and to see if the judge would change his mind on getting them a bond. Because if he does, then we'll see how that goes.
Who album?
They're
you
still
fucking
trying to
with?
find like evidence.
Who album you fucking with though? That's what I want to know.
What kind of question is that? Thug for sure. It's
Okay.
just,
I just want
We
to
just had to check.
It's
Look,
no
I
debate.
don't
debate.
pop off music. Look at you listening
It's
to
no
Gunna.
debate. There's no debate. There is no
it's the
debate.
adjusting
Okay.
of the glasses for
Okay.
me.
For sure.
And
It's
a little
no
hair
doubt.
movement.
Right. Okay, Destiny said what she said, y'all.
And stand on it.
Period. Okay, 10 toes down. All right, y'all. That's all the juicy topics we have for you today. Make sure you are following us on all social media platforms at JuicyPop TV and InStyle Atlanta. And make sure you check us all out on Foxo at 9 o'clock every Wednesday, because we on InStyle Atlanta Uncut, baby, okay? We love y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. I missed y'all. I'm so glad we back together.
Me too. It feels so good.
Look, and stay in tune with hosts, okay?
Period.